Navasota, Texas. So we just rolled in here to Navasota, and it is an old town. This dates back to the early 1800s, and it's pretty obvious when you drive around it has some history. So we rolled into town. We saw all this goodness here on the strip and decided to jump out and get on the bike and actually try to get up close and personal and take a look at some things. Let's take a look. Train Town, USA. There's some.
There's the cool
There's a
mural.
visitor center.
Nice.
Are they open? Is it just a little? Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah. Yep.
Just a little pamphlet area.
Pamphlet room and a restroom around back. I see that window.
If you come to Navasota, visit the visitor center. Train's coming! Play your money.
Those giraffes are too cute.
Yeah.
Yes, I
You
love
got a
them.
lion, zebra.
Oh, I liked the rainbow.
They got all the stuff. We got to get off and walk here.
Look at the Moody bookstore. Muddy Waters
hunting.
bookstore. I like this. This is cute.
Rail and Ride, Rooftop Bar, Executive Suites. They got the fancy stuff.
Rail and Ride looks fancy.
Yep.
We got a fellow train enthusiast over here.
Mm-hmm. Back in the early 1900s, Navasota had a bit of a reputation, and not the good kind. Gunfights in the streets, crime running wild, tempers hotter than a July afternoon. The locals even called it one of the most dangerous towns in Texas. That's when a young Frank Hamer rolled in. Early 20s, sharp as a tack, and apparently not afraid of anything. The city needed someone to bring order. Frank said, "Sure, I'll give it a shot," and he meant that literally. Hamer quickly earned respect, or maybe just fear, by standing up to outlaws, drunks, and anyone else looking for trouble. Within a few years, Navasota went from a shootout waiting to happen to an actual functioning town. You're looking at a man who didn't just wear a badge, he practically invented the idea of Texas toughness. This is Frank Hamer, one of the most legendary lawmen in American history, and for a time, he called Navasota, Texas, home.
Smells delicious.
Oh, girl, yeah.
I don't know if you saw them. They were waving at us. I waved back.
Navasota may be a small town, but it's got some big sound in its history. Around here, music isn't just entertainment, it's part of the culture, woven right into the bricks and back roads. Back in the day, this little town on the Brazos River played host to some serious talent. Blues legend Mance Lipscomb was born and raised right here in Navasota. A sharecropper by day and a self taught bluesman by night, his finger-picking style and down-home storytelling put him on the map and earned him the nickname the Sage of Navasota. Lipscomb's songs captured the rhythm of Texas life, working faith, heartache, and a little bit of front porch wisdom. He became a key figure in the American folk revival of the 1960s, and his legacy still echoes through the town today.
I like the bookshop.
Following La Bajina Road, Washington Avenue through downtown Navasota was a main section of the early road connecting the western settlements of Washington on the Brazos and Goliad. Cool.
Just in case it's not bright enough to see. We have a photo. The classy corner.
Boom. The Leaky Building. The Leak Building.
It was put on the historic registry in '83.
The Tops. That is a cool building right there.
That is a beautiful church.
If there's one thing you'll notice driving through Navasota, besides the train tracks and the barbecue smoke, it's the churches. They're everywhere. Big ones, little ones, old wooden ones, and every single one's got a story to tell. Some of these buildings date back over a century, when the streets were still dirt and Sunday service was the week's main event. You've got St. Paul's Episcopal Church with its beautiful Gothic style windows, First Baptist with all the tall white steeple that probably shows up in half the town's wedding photos, and the old Methodist church that's been standing longer than most of us have had grandparents. These churches weren't just places to pray, they were the heart of Navasota. This is where folks came to celebrate, mourn, gossip, and maybe sneak a piece of pie at a potluck. They've seen wars come and go, floods roll through, and more Sunday sermons than you could imagine. I guess they got the train town name for a good reason, huh?
Yeah.
We got no ramp. We got to jump the curb here.
I saw that.
I want to go back and get this house over there, though.
I don't need to record these kids, but they're enjoying their front yard anyway.
No, I want to get this house out here. It's biggin'. The big old biggin'. Surprised they don't have a historic marker. Maybe this is the side yard. See if they got one on the front. Looks like that was probably like the pastor's house or something, maybe for the church. Nope, no marker.
Wow.
Should have one, huh?
Looks like they should have one.
Another one here beside it, right next to the old Gothic church. Look at that old tricycle on the porch.
I like that.
Yeah, that place is awesome.
That is pretty church.
Meat and beer. The meat and beer.
Oh, that door fell off.
Yeah. It needs some remodeling there.
I think that needs more than a remodel.
More than a remodel? It's a badass place. Old hotel.
That's pretty.
Here we are, right behind the Prosperity Bank. Right over here by the railroad tracks. I'm gonna put that ring right here for somebody to find. Oh, I guess I didn't show you. I'm gonna put that ring right there for somebody to find. Y'all go find it. Navasota, Texas. So we got out, we jumped on the bike, we took a look around. We hit us one of the rings that I make. And you can check that out on my Facebook page at My Precious Coin Rings by Cabo Baggins on Facebook. And we're going to look around at a little bit of residential before we get out of here. See how the people are living around here. Let's go check it out.
Gotta catch them all.
It's pretty nice.
That is
Not
very
super
nice.
old. It looks pretty new or just remodeled. I don't know. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. They're working on this one.
Residing this one.
Yeah, it needs some paint.
And a little bit of siding still needing to be replaced on this one side.
Of course, they got the big old yellow house. Got to have that one. Got a historic marker on it too. Awesome, awesome, awesome. They got the old truck out there.
Gotta have an old truck to go with the old house.
That one looks pretty old too. I think we found a strip of old ones here. That's nice. It's got a big old footprint.
I thought that one had a hole in the roof, but it was just trees poking up under all the
Look,
leaves.
they got John's buddy on the front porch.
Both of them, a scarecrow, a buddy, and they got Tilly's buddy.
Nice.
They got the puppy.
Let's do a full loop here.
It's freaking bats.
Wow, look at that one.
That's nice. Big magnolia tree out front.
Yeah, it looks like a pretty cool place to live, I think, from what I've seen.
Oh, a stone house. That's pretty.
We're going to go try to find the Six Flags Over Texas monument. And we'll bring y'all back when we get there. United States, Texas. Okay, United States, 1845 to now. Republic of
Texas.
Fourth flag, 1836 to 1845. It was longer than I thought. Confederate States of America, 1861 to 1865.
That's the one we were forgetting.
Yep. Mexico, 1821 to 1836. France. I always remember France because that was a weird one, right? 1685 to 1690, way back in the day. And then the first flag was Spain from 1519 to 1685, and then France got it for a while, and then it went back in 1690 to 1821. It went back to Spain. So we're over here close to Washington on the Brazos. We just got done looking around over in Navasota, Texas. They're starting to blow for us. There's a little breeze. An airplane. Flags over Texas Monument. So we are about to roll out of Navasota, Texas. We appreciate y'all riding with us over here to Navasota and the state flag monument over here.
We'll see y'all next time.
More Texas than most Texans. We're trying to see it all. If you got a question, comment, or concern, or want to correct us about something about your town, give us a call on our Google number, 254-824-8330. That's a voicemail line. Just leave us a voicemail and maybe we'll put it in the video. Appreciate you for riding with us. We're going to keep on swerving.
Bye.
Leave us a message like our friend Elvis did.
What's up, Ken and Vanessa? This is Elvis and Michelle from the Crazy Travel Addicts. We just wanted to say what's up. Keep doing your thing. We love your videos. And peace.
We appreciate the call, Elvis. Y'all go check them out. Crazy Travel Addicts on YouTube. There's the end. Finally. Navasota Cotton.